Even some countries like Japan was not able to even evacuate one person.
I think this is named the miracle operation. It was actually a miracle.
알아주는구만. 여기서 쪽지를 줘야.
バリケードがありますね。ジグザグにバリケードを越えて施設の中に入っていきます。こちらはもともと韓国の国家公務員の研修施設なんですけども、その中の宿泊と今アフガニスタンから来た人々に使ってもらっているということです。そして入り口にはこちら、悲しみを共にしますと横断幕が貼られています。こちら施設にある運動場なんですけども、子供も大人も運動を楽しんでますね。あちらではサッカーをやってます。見ると非常に子供が多いですね。かなり小さな子供もいます。ベビーカーに乗ってる小さな子供もいますね。
이런 외국인들에게 우리나라에 처음 입국했을 때 한국 사회에 빨리 적응할 수 있도록 한국 사회 문화를 가르치는 교육입니다. 또 한국의 생활상의 법률, 이제 예를 들면 쓰레기 분리수거도 국가마다 다르잖아요.
지금 학생들이, 그러니까 이분들이 배우고 있는 것은 지난주까지 가장 기초적인 단계 기초 교재예요. 그래서 지난주에 이분들이 학습한 내용인데요. 이렇게 간단하게 보시면 자음, 모음, 그다음에 자모음 결합, 그다음에 지금 같은 경우는 받침까지, 그리고 학생들이 지금 쓴 내용이에요. 그리고 지금 여기 보시면 본인들의 모국어하고 한국어로 뜻을 이렇게 촘촘하게 빼곡히 쓰고 열심히 지금 공부하고 있습니다. 받아쓰기 한번.
네네, 자기소개를 먼저 처음에 해서.
Actually, if even thinking back about that is horrible. I even don't want to remember those times and that day that I went house and went to the airport. Not very good place for children. You cannot find water. You have to stay all alone on your feet for all the day. And it's no hope. There is no hope that if you can pass through the gates inside the airport or not. But with all this, I think as it is named the miracle operation, it was actually a miracle. We are actually, I can say we risked our lives to get through to the airport. Our lives, our children's lives, and just only 3 days after our departure from Afghanistan, the explosion happened. So yeah, it's not easy to say. It's not easy to talk about those moments.
We have to applaud the Korean embassy workers in Afghanistan because at that dire situation, they had no chance. Once they evacuated Afghanistan, but they promised us that they will return back with a plan. So they fulfilled their promise and they returned back. I can say that South Korean evacuation operation was much efficient by most other Western countries. Like some of their members are still living in a very bad situation in Afghanistan. And even some countries like Japan was not able to even evacuate one person from the Afghanistan. But South Korea evacuated all its members because they played a very good leadership in terms of coordination with the international forces. The overall evacuation process was very good, and it was well done by the Korean government, and we appreciate that. Well, we all know that settling down in Korea is not easy for a person who grown up in a different country and now came in a much developed country. As long as we live in Korea, we would like to learn something and become something important. If we had the chance to return back to Afghanistan, we would like to be something beneficial for the development of our country in the future too.
People, humans, like to remember their roots, wherever they were born or their parents were born. So we are happy to see our children in a day that they visit their homeland and they visit their elder family members.
Our children, their education is very important. So after they receive a proper education and under democratic circumstances, we will be happy to send them to work for the development of their motherland and country in the future.
한국은 앞으로도 아프간에 대한 국제사회의 지원에 적극 동참하겠습니다.